Is it weird to turn down someone for their profession?
As a doctor, I wouldn't want to be with anyone who couldn't accommodate with the lifestyle. It's better for both parties involved that way. Reject anyone for any reason. No is entitled to be your significant other.
You can turn down anyone you want for any reason you want.
There are various reasons not to date several major careers. Doctors, military, law enforcement, lawyers, etc. My wife and I wouldn't be together if I was still in the military. I totally understand that view, and it's why I'm grateful we met at the perfect time. Some jobs take you away for long periods, some take your mental health, some become your personality, and some cause your spouse to be swept up in its wake. Countless reasons, and totally fine to decide any of them are reason enough to stop you. I'm a music teacher who won't date other teachers or musicians.
Ouch. But it's a preference, and unless you are mocking them personally for their job, no problem. You'll find someone you prefer.
It's not weird to have a preference.
No. It's okay to turn someone down just cause you don't like the look of their face. Actually taking the time to think about what being involved long-term with them would be like due to their job is really quite thoughtful.
I wouldn't say this about any attribute of a person, but I think profession is fair game to filter out potential dates, within reason. If you instead said you would /only /date doctors or police officers, then yeah, I would think that was weirdly narrow-minded.
It's just dating. You can choose to date anyone you want and not to date anyone you don't want. You don't need to give reasons or explain yourself to anybody. I personally have turned down dates just because I'm not in the mood to date anyone.
I don't date people who work at same place as me or cops.
I've been turned down because I am a woman assistant PM in construction. They didn't want to date someone who is around men all day. WTF? You don't believe you can separate personal life from business? Obviously, I've dodged a few bullets with this type of mentality.
I would never date a real estate agent. Everyone I've met is smarmy.
Out of curiosity, what is it that you don't like about the doctor's lifestyle?
Who you choose to love and date is one of the few places where almost anything can be considered just a preference and not judged harshly.
You get to have limits. I knew I wanted kids and I wanted their other parent to be present, and therefore I would not get into anything serious with someone who was active military. There are many fine people in the armed forces, but they want a different life than I do. It's a good thing to know what will make you unhappy and not pursue it. This is gonna get me in trouble, but a lot of doctors kind of seem like sociopaths.
I hate dating lawyers. I imagine DRS would be the same. They're already married to the job, and not only will they ignore any requests to spend time with you, they will think you're stupid for even asking. Because don't you know how important their job is? I always said I wouldn't be that way. But then I got set up on a date with a cop. More specifically, her job was to take the drug dog to schools to look for kids to ruin their lives.
Nah, it's valid. Especially if they work long hours and would be away from home a lot. I can see why someone wouldn't want to date a pilot for that reason.
As a business consultant who deals with doctors, I 100% understand not dating them outside of their work hours, which can be ridiculous depending on their field. They also are generally condescending know-it-alls who feel they don't have the time of day for anyone else unless it serves their best interest. As for not dating cops, it is a pretty smart move. Keep in mind, this is just reported, so how many more go unreported? New report: 40% of police officers beat their wives. https medium.com/collapsenews/new report 40 of police officers beat their wives 3B5F5D972DF4.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.